This is the last one.
Last one. All right. I've done this last one on purpose because we've got to have some fodder. We've got to have some fodder to give our social media friends. So I'm going to go.
You're doing MJ and LeBron, are you?
No. Because that's ridiculous. I'm going for something a little bit more realistic.
Okay.
Kobe versus LeBron.
Oh, okay. Without saying anything else, there's a clear one for me for so many reasons that go beyond just basketball and everything else. Now, let me articulate why without sounding like a total hater.
Yeah.
All right. LeBron to me is a freight train, like raw power, but that power is like a runaway freight train. Kobe, the second coming of Jordan, there's gracefulness to his game. There is a majesticness to his footwork, his application to the game, his scoring, his shooting, his work ethic, the mama mentality, which trumps all over LeBron. But LeBron, his size, strength, athleticism most probably tips over from that perspective. They both played 20-odd years. LeBron's peak most probably has gone on for longer, I would think. Both came out of high school. Kobe's got more titles. LeBron's got more MVPs. But I'm going Kobe. But I've got an affinity with Kobe. There's a love I have for Kobe that I'll never have for LeBron.
Sense that in your voice. But you know, the only people that you're not going to piss off are going to be the Lakers fans, because the Lakers fans love Kobe and have never really warmed to LeBron.
Well, how could they?
Yeah. Bit of a mercenary the way he kind of came in. It just wasn't organic the way that Kobe was there drafted as a teenager.
He came in and started dictating what the team was going to do and how it was going to be. And then he forces his son on the team too. Poor Bryant.
That's not ending well, is it? Don't think he's going to be an NBA player.
See, Brody started for, I think he got 20 minutes and it was 0, 0, 0, 0.
I was trying not to let you get so controversial, but you've done your Bronny takes.
And look, coming back to Bronny, I feel sorry for the kid, because I reckon if you gave him an opportunity to either play a couple more years in college or go to the G League and develop his game, there's a serviceable player there. It's not absolute chump. But he's just not NBA ready, man.
It is absolutely crazy that he had essentially a heart attack and torpedoed his entire season in college and then declare for the draft. He's not ready to play. And he was on a pretty decent trajectory. He was ranked in the top 10.
And earned that top 10. It wasn't if that was just made up. He was actually doing all right.
And then you'd think that they would have given him... You'd think the best course of action would be to let him develop with people of his own talent and his own age.
Okay. As a father, right, we want the best for our sons, our children. And as fathers, we're most probably the only men in the world that want our children to be better than us, right? Fair enough. I get that. But to have your offspring earn their place in the world on their own is a big thing than just opening a door and saying, walk right through.
It's the best gift you can give
100%.
Your kid is to make them work.
100%.
Make them work for their shit. I just don't think with the health issues that he had gone through, maybe in their head it was more like this is a now or never situation. Like, this has allowed us to see that life is short, life is precious, you need to pounce at opportunities. But at the same time, after that kind of health scare, when I don't think he was ready even at the time or before the heart issue, to then throw him into the glare, and we all knew the media was going to come straight down on top of him, nepotism and all that. And to be doing that in LA where all the eyes are on him, I just don't think that was a good move at all. And it's very much stunted his growth as a player or whatever he was going to be.
The problem is now, you've put him out there. He's going to end up being a fucking joke, And
they're already, you see on social media, all these ex-players already, they get caught by hidden cameras fucking saying shit about him on the benches and that. I just don't know why.
Why would you do that to the kid?
I don't know why that all happened. We are fucking, this was meant to be LeBron
and Kobe.
LeBron and Kobe, two Laker legends. I would go.
I don't call LeBron a Laker legend. Maybe a Cleveland legend, a Miami legend. Don't call him a Laker legend.
Miami legend after 4 seasons. Become a legend pretty easily nowadays.
Got two premierships, though. 2 chips.
Yeah. I would choose Kobe, but it would probably be a little bit closer for me than you. I would pick Kobe. As I've said in that top 10, I think it was in the top 10 list, where I just said this whole LeBron rating and ranking thing has gotten completely skewed somewhere along the way. I don't know when it happened or whether it was a clutch thing. He's just been promoting his legacy for so long that his legacy has just become just such a big talking point, and it has been for over 10 years. And I'm not sure why. To me, like I've always said, he's on the ilk of your Kobe's, your Duncans in that 7 to 10 of all time ranking, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
How the conversation ever got to be that, of course he's better than Magic Johnson. Of course he's better than Larry Bird. Of course he's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. Of course he's better than Shaq. Hang on a sec. Who did we consult before this ranking came to be?
Blame Clutch Sports.
They didn't fucking consult me, and obviously didn't consult you. I've never understood.
Yeah,
I've never understood how it got to that point.
Yeah.
It's just like he won the 2 chips in Miami, and then all of a sudden, yeah, he's above these unbelievable all-time greats that have achieved more. I was just like, okay. And I generally stay pretty quiet on social media. I know you're a bit more active on X, and you bite a lot. I don't bite mainly because you can't win. You can never convince.
It's not about the win. It's about having the argument. I love the argument.
but I just get like, my dad, God rest his soul, when he was alive, he could not suffer fools. That was his one, I guess, superpower and super weakness. He didn't have any tolerance for fools. And it would probably cause him more problems than it caused the fools, because he just gets so frustrated. I'm kind of like that with LeBron lovers. I'm like, you people aren't seeing logic. I don't know why you think Jordan lovers just went into hibernation during LeBron's career. Hey guys, we've seen both of their careers.
Yes, this is the thing.
Do you get that?
We've lived through both.
Do you understand that we've watched both?
Yeah.
And we would not be leaning this way so vehemently if we hadn't seen both. But very few of the people in the LeBron camp lived through the Jordan era and saw the complete domination that was going on. So at some point, like, logic fails to be a factor in the equation.
And that's what drives me nuts. But I do like the argument. But for me, the GOAT argument isn't MJ and LeBron. It's most probably MJ and Kobe. That to me is the closer comparison.
I've personally never thought there was a GOAT argument. I mean, the older heads, and hey, please get involved if you can think otherwise, but the older heads might say Jabbar or Wilt or Russell.
Well, I respect that. I do.
Yeah.
There's some numbers there that are fucking phenomenal.
And I've always said I didn't have eyes on that era at the time, so I'm not qualified to make that statement. But I feel like, as a basketball fan, I'm very qualified to make a statement anywhere from 1990 onwards. And yeah, as I've said, I always place LeBron in that Kobe Duncan space. And I think that's appropriate. And that's where he's going to sit for me. So I'm Team Kobe.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kobe it is. So